Welcome to my journey, my commitment journey. I have spent some time getting present with myself today before pressing, I was going to say play, but it's record, isn't it? Before pressing record, to make sure that who I'm turning up as I share myself with you is me, is authentically me, and who I create myself to be. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by create myself? Create myself. Is that authentic? Yeah, it is. I have a list of declarations. These are declarations, not affirmations. These are statements that, through a process of releasing judgments about myself, of applying forgiveness to myself, I have allowed my heart to sing, to express who I am. So in a way, you could say that this is the authentic me, but in and amongst there are statements where I'm also creating myself as that. I'm choosing to be that. I'm declaring myself as that. And so this is a process. This is part of a ritual that I do every morning. I immerse myself in what I create myself to be as I move through my day, as I interact with my children, as I interact with clients, as I interact with you and the world. And I've been doing this for a couple of months now, and it is wonderful. When you anchor yourself in who you're being at the beginning of the day, it really helps you to identify when that starts to deviate. And it does, right? Again, I'm not trying to present myself as a perfect anything. Because we can create that as well, right? We can create that persona of the perfect self, and I absolutely did this for 30, probably 7 years. 37, right? And not all of the time. I'm getting in my head a little bit. I'm wondering how coherent this is, but I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to stick with it and stick with the slight discomfort right now because I'm being authentic. I'm also trying to not look into my eyes. I'm looking at the camera. So again, bear with me, stick with me. I am developing a skill here, being on video and sharing and growing with an imagined presence. And I've just realised I'm not really doing that, to be honest. I'm like speaking out into the ether. But I know that right now there's somebody watching this. Somebody is watching this. And so it would be helpful to hold that somebody in my mind so that I can be of service to that somebody. I love the direction these things are going. I wonder if you're enjoying it quite as much as me. But yeah, this is a journey of self-exploration for me. And I love this work. This work is never done. We never get to tick this box of like, okay, developed. happy, nailed it. And maybe there's some gurus out there who live in the bliss state all of the time. I've fallen off my cushion now, look. But I'm going with it. I'm being with you right now as I am. Because, yeah, where was I going? I was going personas, wasn't I? And then I've deviated a little bit. And I want to keep these videos to a fairly decent length. So maybe I'll finish my thought about persona tomorrow, and the masks that we wear, and the selves that we believe that we have to be, because that's quite a big topic that probably deserves its own video. So I will. There we go. I've created something for tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be delving into a bit more about. I can share with you my life being a certain way and thinking I had to be a certain way, and it was all birthed from the judgment that I had of myself of not being enough. Quite a big topic, isn't it? So I'll have that in mind, and I will have you in mind tomorrow and see what comes out of that. I'm very curious to see what comes out of that. I feel like I'll complete it there for now. I appreciate that it was maybe a little bit scattered today, and I'm just going to be okay with that, because it's what it is, and I could start, stop. This has been my journey so far. It's like I'll start it and be like, hello, and then be like, oh no, and I've been getting in my head a little bit, and now I'm just rolling with it. I am me. I'm being me, and it's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go for a quick walk before I go and collect my kids. So thank you very much for hanging out with me today, and for hanging with me on this journey. And tomorrow, I guess we're gonna look at the self, the perfect self, the personas that we put on. Curious to see where that one goes. Tune in tomorrow. All right. Thank you for watching. I love you. Goodbye.